Welcome back. This is going to be part two for the 6th month, 10th day of June, Ventures 3, Unit 10, Salvation. We are going to be using our student book first, and we're going to open to page 132, right here. Okay, page 132. This is going to be a reading lesson first, and then we're going to read the questions and answer the questions. Lesson F, another view. Everyone, and remember, you're supposed to be reading out loud. This is good practice, strengthening your muscles. Here we go. Life skills reading. Comparehotel.com. So one hotel is called what? That's right, Gateway Inn. And what is the other hotel called? Western Universal Inn. The address for Gateway Inn? "524 Memorial Highway, Orlando, Florida." Their telephone number? Great. And the address for Western Universal Inn? Hope you're hearing yourself say this out loud. 4617. So that would be how we would read this number. 4617 Southland Road, Orlando, Florida. Let's read the first word, amenities. What is the word? What does amenities mean? Those are the little extras that a hotel offers you to have you come to their hotel. For example, one hotel might have a pool, the other one doesn't have a pool. Would you like to go to the hotel that has one or doesn't have one? So that is an amenity that they offer. Here we go. Amenities. Everyone, restaurant in lobby. Kids eat free. Outdoor pool. Fitness center. Golf nearby. Free transportation to local theme parks. Wow, those seem like great amenities to me. Let's read about the amenities in the other hotel. Breakfast buffet, outdoor pool, self-parking, free, in-room safe, iron, hairdryer, internet access. Anybody have any comments about those? By the way, this word is pronounced buffet. It looks like buffet, but it's pronounced buffet. What is it? Yes, buffet. And what is a buffet? What's the big category? Food. And do they serve it to you on individual plates? No. A buffet is self-serve. What is it? That's right, self-serve. So the Western Universal has breakfast buffet as opposed to complete restaurant in the lobby where kids eat free. Okay, they're kind of tricky in the end of this description. What about the last items in this description? Most hotels offer this anyway. Most hotels have an iron, hair dryer, internet access. Most hotels do not have, as far as I know, an in-safe, a safe in the room. But it's general. It's a nice amenity, but it's one that most hotels have is an iron, a hair dryer, internet access, and an ironing board. Okay, on the other side, second one, distance from destinations. Theme parks, how far away are they? 3.5 miles, 3.5 miles. On the other side at the Western Universal, that's right, Daytona Beach, 47 miles, International Drive, 1 mile, Winter Park, 8 miles, theme parks, 12 miles. So which one is closer to the theme parks? The Gateway Inn. Okay, next one. Room rates. Budget, 100 to 120. Standard, 130 to 160. Deluxe, 200 to 250. At the Western Universal, room rates, budget, 130 to 165. Standard, 165 to 175. Deluxe, 250 to 300. Which one is more expensive? Western Universal Inn. Okay. Next, room tax. 6% room tax, 6%. So they're equal in room tax. Which room looks nicer to you? Maybe the Western Universal Inn um, looks a little more luxurious. Okay, read the questions, look at the hotel information, fill in the answer. Everyone, what is the rate for a standard room at the Gateway Inn? We're going to read these because I want to make sure that you are pronouncing, and it's also good practice. A, 100 to 120. So that little dash means 2. B, 130 to 160. C, 160 to 175. D, 200 to 225. What is this rate for the standard room at the Gateway Inn? That's right, 130 to 160, so the answer is B. Number 2, which statement is true? Let's read. A, the Gateway Inn is less expensive than the Western Universal Inn. Is that true? Yes. Let's go to B. The Western Universal is farther away from theme parks than the Gateway Inn. Is that true? Yes. C. Both hotels have pools. Is that true? Yes. D. All of the above. What's the answer? That's right, all of the above. 3. Where can children eat for free? Gateway Inn, Daytona Beach, Western Universal Inn, none of the above. That's right, Gateway Inn. By the way, in what state would you find Daytona Beach? Florida. And does anybody know if it's on the East Coast or the West Coast? It's on the East Coast. Okay. So where can children eat for free? Gateway Inn. Number 4. Everyone, look at the examples of amenities in the 2 ads. Which of the following is the best definition for amenities? A, places to see near the hotels. B, things that come with the hotel. C, room taxes. D, prices of different room types. Which one is it? That's right, things that come with the hotel. Let's go to B. Solve the problem. Give your opinion. Everyone should be reading out loud. Peter and Sophia went online and booked a room at the Gateway Inn 3 months before their vacation. When they arrived at the hotel and talked with the other guests, they learned that the hotel was offering a special room rate that was cheaper than the one they booked online. What should they do? So I want you to think about and the answers and speak out loud, even though I can't hear you. Speak out loud and give me one idea. Okay, so the first thing I wrote down, and I bet you wrote this down too, is that you would go to the front desk and ask for a lower rate. And it's possible that they will change it for you. One way that they can't change it for you is if you made your booking and your reservation outside of the hotel site. If you book directly through the hotel, you can usually negotiate with them. But if you used an outside uh, vendor, kind of like, what are they? Let's see, TripAdvisor. Then if you book through them, you may not be able to get a lower rate. I hope everyone had that as part of their answer. Okay, so 132 and in the book. So now I would like you to please take out your student workbook and turn to page 122. It's going to look like this. Does anyone recognize the picture? Has anyone been here? Did you have a great time? Okay, Central Park. So even before we read it, how many people have heard of Central Park? How many people know where Central Park is located? That's right, New York City, in the state of New York. Let's read about Central Park. Everyone, Central Park, one of the most popular tourist attractions in New York City, is popular because it offers something for everyone. It is right in the heart of the city and is a perfect place to relax after a shopping trip or before you go to the theater. The zoo is open every day. If your children like animals, they will love the children's zoo, where children can touch animals such as goats and sheep. Older children can go to a beginner climbing course with special indoor and outdoor climbing walls. If the weather is nice, you can enjoy the beautiful weather and row boats on the lake. If you love culture and music, you'll enjoy one of the concerts or a theater performance of Shakespeare in the open-air theater. Finally, if you feel tired after a day of sightseeing and shopping, you can take a relaxing and romantic ride around the park in a horse-drawn carriage. So does anyone have any comments about any of these activities? Has anyone ever done any of these activities? So the first thing that came to my mind is that most of these things cost money, right? I don't know about the zoo. I don't know about the climbing course, but I do know that if you want to row a boat on the lake, you do have to pay for it. I don't think you need to pay for the concert and theater performance. I think you just sit on the grass and listen. However, I do know that taking a horse-drawn carriage is not an inexpensive thing to do. It does cost money, and you kind of clip-clop all the way around the park. Okay, number one, let's answer the questions on the bottom. What is the main idea of the paragraph? Notice they are using complete sentences here. Capital letter at the beginning of a sentence, subject, verb, and object, and the rest of the information, and it looks like a dependent clause at the end, and a period, punctuation at the end of the sentence. Okay. Central Park is a popular attraction because it offers something for everyone. All of those things are in that sentence. Number 2, what are 4 examples of things to do in Central Park? I would like you to write 4 things down using complete sentences in this particular section. So I'm waiting because I think the chances are that you'll do it while we're in class, as opposed to perhaps doing it later when you get distracted or busy with something else. Okay, let's start and review and then finish the rest later. But before we do, there was a little phrase in the beginning sentences that I want to make sure everyone understands. It was right here on the second line. It says, it is right in the heart of the city. So the expression in the heart of the city, where is that? What does that mean? That means it's right in the middle of the city, kind of like your heart is in the middle of your chest. It's not on the outside, not near the edges. It's right in the middle of Manhattan. Okay, so I hope that you got this as one of your sentences. The zoo is open every day, or you can go to the zoo every day. Now, and you can use the sentences that are right there in your answers. It's just good practice. You're doing it correctly. Number 2, there is a climbing course with indoor and outdoor walls, or special indoor and outdoor climbing walls. The next, you can enjoy rowing a boat on the lake, or you can take out a boat on the lake. And D, you can enjoy a concert or theater performance in the open air theater. So, the last question is, what is the conclusion? The introductory sentence was the topic, Central Park, one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city. That's the main idea. The conclusion is usually the last sentence. So, but here, it's actually at the beginning for me. What is the conclusion? Central Park offers something for everyone to do. Central Park offered something to do for people of all ages. Central Park has many attractions and attractive places that tourists can enjoy. Right? So I'm sure that you have created one of your own sentence, but if that's the main idea, then you've done a good job. So That concludes page 122 in our workbook, and we'll pick up the next pages in the next segment. See you then.